to the first official backyard jeeping vlogging slash install video. Today we're going to be talking about the ustellar rock lights. Yes, we're going straight mall crawler mode. We got the ustellar rock lights here. Sorry, there's not an unboxing video. I got excited and already opened them, but we're going to show you where we're at now. Right now we went ahead and got everything mocked up. We are working on the 01 Jeep XJ Big Booty Judy. We got everything just sitting around just that way we know the positioning that we want it to be at. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what all we're going to be working with right now. So what we have is we have our drill bits that we're going to be using. If you have a step-up bit, that is a whole lot better. But we have the drill bits we're going to be using to drill the holes for the screws and for the wiring to go into. We have a 10mm to take off this bracket here. We have the drill with the bit to take the screws off for the paneling here. We have a 7/32 for the nuts on the screws, and then we're just going to use the impact really quick just to take that off. We have some 16 gauge wiring here and some butt connectors just in case if we need it. So yeah, that's basically all that we're going to be using today. Really, you only really need this stuff right here. Well, the 10mm and the impact for just this bracket right here. And then you can just, use your drill or a screwdriver just to take off the screws here, 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 and then here, here, and here. And then you also have to take this middle piece off here, and that'll just pop off. Then you can just take these, take this panel right here, throw it over the seat, and then you'll have access to that. You have a bunch of different options of where you can install these. You can install them, straight to the fender well, or the wheel well, sorry, but we're not going to put it exactly on this spot. I mean, it's going to be in here, but it's not going to be exactly on this spot. But yeah, so these are, the ustellar rock lights. Like I said, we are going mall crawler mode, even though we're not mall crawlers. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Just to get out of our way, give us a little bit more room to work. Now we're going to just remove this bracket right here, which is for the spare tire, which we no longer have. It's just a 10mm. So we'll go ahead and just get two at the top, and then two in the little access holes here. They are 10mm. And then I'll just pop up. Keep track of your hardware here. So this will be for the driver's side, and this will be for the passenger side. So after you get those 4 screws out, then you have a Phillips head right here, a Phillips head right here, and a Phillips head right here. So we'll go ahead and just take those out. And then, like I said before, you have this piece that runs here, the trim piece that runs here. You just want to go ahead and remove that, which I'll do really quick. And then you can just pop that up. Sit that out of the way. You want to sit that over there. Alright. And if yours is like mine, it might be broke. There it goes. Alright, and then after that, you should be able to just get your fingers up in here. So it's because mine kind of gets stuck to the carpet. Lift that up. Pop up. And then just put it out of your way. And then, so where we're going to put this at is, which I'll show you underneath in the actual wheel well also, but you'll be able to access it from the top up here. Now, if you wanted to put it in your actual wheel well, you just want to peel back your carpet, set it up, mark your holes, drill it, and then you'll be able to access it there. But we're going to put it more straight underneath rather than pointing at an angle towards the tire. We're going to put it straight, directly onto the tire. But yeah, so that's the driver's side. We're going to flip you around and we'll show you the passenger side. Which is the same thing. It's just less steps, I guess you would say, because you don't have to take off the spare tire carrier. Alright, same thing over here. You have a screw here, and screw here. They're Phillips also. So you just want to take those out. And then it's the same step. And then just throw that out of your way. And then you'll have access to all this here, which it would be the same step. You know, if you wanted to put it right there, you just pull your carpet back and drill your holes. But like I said, we're going to put it more in here. So let me show you. So as you can see, if you wanted to, you could just pull your carpet back and, you know, drill your holes there. But we're going to put it more into this part, just so that way it's kind of like straight down on the tire rather than kind of at an angle. So yeah, there's that part there. That's just how you take off the trim pieces, and now you have actual access to be able to, after you drill, you can put these little nuts onto the screws. So now we're going to go underneath here and show you what the underneath looks like. Alright, so what we did was, I just held it up there, marked the holes, held the light there, marked the holes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drill the holes for the screws to go into, which that's just a 1/8 inch drill bit. So you just want to find out where you marked your holes, go up in there. There's one. Find your hole. There you go. After that's drilled, then you just grab your screw, put the screws in there. That's why it's good to have two people. Which, I mean, you can do it by yourself if you're kind of a magician, I guess you would say. But yeah, just hold that up there, put your two screws in, have somebody go on the inside, put the washer down, and then the nut on top of that, and just screw it down. But you don't have to make it tight right now. Just don't forget to tighten it up. But yeah, so that's how you put the light in there. And then after we get that bolted in, I'll move the wire out of the way, and I will mark the hole for where we're going to drill the hole for the wire. Okay, so now we have it just sitting up there. We just have it hand tight for now. I just, you know, held the light up there with two screws through it, and Jonathan ran the nuts on the top, just hand tight for now. So now we are going to snug them up a little bit so we can make sure we get the right position for the wiring hole. Make sure you get a deep well 7/32, because the screws are a little bit too long for the regular 7/32. So we're going to go ahead and get that tightened up really quick. You will need a screwdriver also, a little flathead screwdriver, also to be able to hold the screws while the nuts are getting tight. Alright everybody, we just got done doing the drilling for the passenger side. We have the wiring going through now. So let me show you really quick, you know, what we're working with here. As you can see, we have it sitting right there. And then the hole for the wire is drilled. We went up to a 1/2 inch, which the connector is what's the biggest part that you have to feed through it. That's why we went up to a 1/2 inch. I don't have any grommets, unfortunately, so I'm just going to throw RTV over the hole and call it done. So where we have it coming out at is we have it going underneath the carpet for the wheel well. And then down here, there is a hole for the bolt for the rear seat. And we just have it coming out through there. And then we'll just tuck it underneath the seat like that. So like I said, that is the passenger side done. The exact same thing on the driver's side. There's no difference to it. You just drill the holes and run the wire. There's on that side, there's another hole for the bolt also. Just run it like that. So we'll go ahead and knock that side out, get that done. Alright, so the reason why I said it's a little bit easier with two people is, as you can see, Jonathan's up in the Jeep. He's going to have to, we have it bolted in back there. sitting right there. So he'll have to put the 7/32 on that while I'm up underneath with a screwdriver holding the screws, because they don't have like a notch for it to be locked into. So they'll just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. So I'm going to be underneath there with my little Phillips head, and then he's going to be up the top tightening down with that 7/32. Let's see if we can get an angle of exactly where that bolt is.
Straight there.
Right there.
And the other one's back there.
Yeah. So that's why I said you need two people. I mean, if you can MacGyver it, you can MacGyver it. Maybe use a piece of tape to get it started. I'm not exactly sure. All right, guys, we got it all back together on the rear here. As you can see, passenger side and driver side put back together. Same way you took it out. So let me go ahead and show you what the driver side looks like. It looks exactly like the passenger. Hole drilled for the wire. The nuts and bolts are on. Let me show you why I had to drill that to, well, a 1/2 inch, because kind of sort of that's all that I had. But the connectors, these connectors, that is why I had to drill to the 1/2 inch. But if you have a step-up bit, you can go little by little, keep testing, little by little, keep testing, and have it a little bit better. So, but now we're going to get worked on the sides. We're going to be putting them on, well, not on, but near the cross member. We just got to make sure that we get it lined up correctly, the way that, you know, I want it to be. So once we get that figured out, I'll get back with the video. All right, everybody, we have the rears done. Both passenger and driver side is done. Let me show you where we're at right now. So we have taken out both seats and the rear seat. We have the trim piece right here pulled out, so that way we can peel the carpet back. And what we have going on is he drilled the hole, so now we can just peel the carpet back. As you can see, there's a hole there. He can put that through, and I can peel this carpet back a little bit more. And there is the other hole there if you want to put that one through. All right, then all I gotta do is just put the washer and the nut on, and then the driver's side will be done. All right, we have the driver's side on here. Just peel this carpet back really quick so you guys can get a look at that. That's how we have it going there. It is through the floorboard. We just gotta tighten up the rear nut and bolt right there. And then underneath here, there it is right there. Then we're just going to drill the hole for the wire to go through. And after that, we will run the wire on the inside. Then it's just the passenger front and driver front side. And then once we get done with this part, we're going to go ahead and do that. It's probably going to be easier to show you the passenger side because there's a little bit more room over there. We're like right up against the wall behind me here. But yeah, so he's going to drill the hole for that. We have the passenger side done now. Let me go ahead and show you up underneath here. As you can see, the light is right there. Then we just used a hole that was already there. Just made it a little bit bigger. And then after that, we just ran it along the firewall all the way over and then down to the grommet there. Now the only thing we have left to do is run the power wires over to the battery, because it did come with a connection to connect it to the battery. And then we will be able to connect everything underneath the rear seat. After that, we'll go ahead and show what that looks like. We got to put the seats back in. All the interior pieces are already back together. We just have to put the seats back in. And then, you know, I'll show everything after that, everything put back together. I'll show the splitter underneath the seat. And then after that, the next clip will be at nighttime whenever we can actually show the lights. Finally done with the rock light install. We are officially mall crawlers with the 01XJ, aka Big Booty Judy. Between recording the videos and install, it took us about 5 hours. But again, that's also stopping to record the videos. Without recording the videos, we did just the passenger side, and it would have only took maybe a couple of hours. Especially if you already know which route you're going to take with the wiring. It won't take that long at all. But make sure you have a buddy with you, that's for sure. So, after it's all said and done, we have it connected to the battery here. Just for now, we're just using the factory stuff that it came with. And we have it going all the way around through the firewall and down through the grommet right there. Then on the inside, there is, let me show you the inside. On the inside here, let me get my flashlight. Again, this is just for now. I'm going to be running a different switch. There's the switch there. You just push it, and there's that. But I am getting a panel. Take this out, and it'll be a switch panel for right here. All right, everybody. It is now the second day after doing the ustellar rock light install. I'm just going to finish it up today. Running out of time yesterday, and I'm getting busy, so I'm now doing, going to show you guys what it looks like underneath the seat here. So give me just 1 second. And right here is where everything connects to. All of the wires come here. And this is the spot I was saying for the rear seat where the wires would come out at for the passenger side and driver side of wheel well. There's just, cutting the carpet where the back seat bolts into right there. And then the wire comes out here and then just connects to the connector there. Pretty simple, not too hard. I'd say the install was really easy, especially if you have somebody with you. Doing it by yourself would be tricky. It's doable, but it's definitely would be tricky. So yeah, having a buddy lend a hand is pretty cool. It wouldn't have took as long if, of course, we wasn't recording the videos. Plus, we stopped to get some food and eat, fill up the bellies, and get back to it. But yeah, so the next clip that you guys would see would be the night clip of it, pulled into the driveway and the lights are on, flashing colors, stuff like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. Please like, subscribe, share. Hope you guys enjoyed this being the first video. Not used to being in front of a camera, not used to talking to a camera. So I know it's going to be kind of cringy, kind of chopped up and everything like that. But we all got to start somewhere. I'm definitely going to get better with time. We have a whole lot more videos going to be coming out, install videos, just regular vlog videos, some trail videos. So, yeah, just keep a lookout for that. And also, make sure you follow our Instagram and Facebook. And also keep a lookout for the website. But, yeah, I just wanted to finish up the video today. Let you guys see what it looked like all connected up underneath the seat there. But I highly suggest everybody go and get one. It's fun to have, especially going to car meets and stuff. Nobody's, I guess, expecting an old XJ here to have some rock lights to change color. So yeah, so guys, hope you have a nice day. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, and just keep a lookout for the next video. Alright guys, we are outside. It is now nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and shut my door here. Let's go ahead and turn them on. I'm just going to use the remote. I'm not using the app right now. So we have red. I'm going to go through every color for you. Purple. Different shades of purple. And then there's the flash, strobe. I think this one is the fade, and then the smooth, and then just the pure white. And they light up pretty good in here. You can see fairly. Even if you got to do some work underneath. There's the complete underneath there. So yeah, guys, not too bad. I highly suggest to invest in some. Maybe, not to look cool or anything. I really just did it just because I thought it was cool. Be the coolest kid at the car meet now. Yeah, we're going to see how good they work on the trails also. We're riding at night. So stay tuned for a video for that. And yeah, so that was it, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, leave some comments, follow the Instagram and Facebook.